have everyone, after 2.5 minutes of entering this 48-digit password, we're ready to start finish the regular season, we're ready to start the playoffs. Game 7. First we're going to see Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Next video we'll see the Montreal Expos and the Atlanta Braves. I see Toronto play against me as the White Sox, and I beat them 6-1. As for the Texas Rangers, I beat them 9-5. There's two teams that won their division. I'm gonna get this season over with. Get ready to start my Techno Super Bowl 3 Final Edition season. I'm gonna do some other uploads though before I actually start playing the season. I'm gonna do some uploads of video games that I've already played, like Spy vs. Spy and North and South. And the only reason for that is because the original videos I did of those were on my old camera, and this is a newer camera. Much better picture quality. I think those are probably the only games I'm going to do. And right now I'm going to check my channel. I actually woke up pretty early this morning for a Saturday. I got up at like 7 o'clock. But it was now 2 in the afternoon. The reason I didn't play any games earlier is because I was uploading previous ones. I wanted to get all them uploaded before starting these. Double play. That's kind of a fail. Juan Gonzalez, 46 home runs. This pitcher needs GPS to find the plate. Okay, I've never seen anyone get picked off first or third, so I don't know what the point of them trying. That one's gone. I've seen players picked off second before, but that was it. also thinking about doing something on the Mario games. Like Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World. Just to see how fast we get past those games. So I'll be using all the warp zones and all that. So my previous upload of the Mario games, we didn't use any warp. I also want to go back to the game The Lone Ranger and do a sequel where I gotta find some passwords so I can play further than I got my upload. Also planning on uploading or downloading some games in the Wii so I can record them and upload them on my channel. Just about all my old video game uploads were done with my old camera, which is terrible picture quality compared to this one. Which is why I'd like to redo some of them. It'd be nice if I could redo all of them, but I don't want to delete any of my old videos, and I also don't want to have too many doubles. So stupid. I've mentioned it many times before. If you threw from second to first, it'd turn a double play. It'd be really fun if I could have a second. If I had a second player, I could do some two-player games. All the sport games I could do two-player games. I think some of the most fun ones would be the Game Tech games, like our Jeopardy games, American Gladiators, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune. Classic Concentration. Some other ones that'd be fun is like Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, we could do Battle Mode, GoldenEye. a Star Trek game on the PS2 that would be fun to do 2-player battle mode. Okay, we didn't pick him off the first time. It makes you think he's going to be slower the second time. Right. The next payday I plan on buying a new truck. Well, actually it's not new, it's a used truck, but I want to get that before winter comes, and after that I'm going to go ahead and start buying some more games. That might be. Back to back. Almost 3. Pickle. Look at him. Nope. Bases loaded for Super Mario. No outs. You know, Toronto's usually one of the better teams. I'm surprised they're getting crushed. Right. I would love to see a grand slam, because we have not seen one at all this season. Okay, what was wrong with that pitch? It's right down the middle. Why didn't you swing at it? Hey. 6-0. That was a fail. Once again, they could have turned double play at second or first. Julio Franco, I'm pretty sure he's a home run hitter. Right down the middle, perfect pitch for him, but must have fell asleep. Fail. Scored a run, but I guess it wasn't a complete fail. Rafael Palmeiro, okay, we know he can hit home runs. Let's see him do it again. Not quite. Great, there goes a grand slam possibility. Well, this guy will probably hit a home run, but Won't be as exciting because the bases aren't loaded. Now, is this game just too predictable or what? Another one. That is weird. Look at the number up there in the third inning, 9+. That is the first time I've ever seen it. I've had this game for almost 20 years. This must be the first time I've seen more than 9 runs scored in one inning. It's funny, on one of my video game uploads, Dragster, on the Atari 2600, someone commented saying, unless it's Modern Warfare or Black Ops, you guys are lost when it comes to video games. Funny thing is, I've never played Modern Warfare, I've never played Black Ops. All my video game uploads, the majority of them are all Nintendo. Funny thing is, I'm probably older than that guy that posted that. That just happened to be one of Atari's worst games. Couldn't figure it out. I even commented back telling them I never played Modern Warfare or Black Ops, and I grew up in the 70s or 80s playing Atari and Nintendo. Never commented back though. What really bugs me is when people post comments in Spanish and I have to sit there and go to the translator and everything to translate it, and it's like, if you got a video game written in English, commentated in English, why post comments if it's not going to be in English? I really don't care what race watches my videos. I like to entertain anyone, but I prefer that people write their comments in English so I don't have to go translate them. It's like if I'm watching a video and it's like all the comments are posted in another language, I won't comment on it because chances are most of those people don't speak English and won't understand what I'm saying, so there's no point. noticed recently some of my videos were selected on private. I don't know how that happened. I'm thinking what happened is I was probably scrolling up and down on it, and my cursor is probably ran right over the box that chooses between public and private. That was really annoying. I noticed my Castlevania 3 upload for my Castlevania series that I recently did. I noticed that part 3 was on private, part 1 and 2 were on public, so I had to go change that. So if anyone watched part 1 and part 2 and was looking for part 3, I fixed it so it's available now. That one's gone. Finally, the other team. Now they're only down 13-1. Wouldn't it be something if they came back and won it? I really don't care who wins this game, since it's computer versus computer. Oh, that's a fail. Heard a funny joke. What does a Cubs fan do when their team wins the World Series? Shut off their video game system. I thought that was a pretty funny one. Then again, I'm a White Sox fan, so I never liked the Cubs. I don't know why White Sox fans hate the Cubs. Just like natural instinct or something. Yeah, that would be cool if the White Sox and Cubs were in the same division, if they like switched the teams around. Imagine how big of a rivalry that'd be, interdivision White Sox and Cubs. And they did it in hockey with the Rangers and Islanders in New York. Right with the back of his head. And once I finish the World Series, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my football and hockey season that's going to be coming up. For my football season, I'm going to be playing Tecmo Super 3 Final Edition. For my hockey season, I'll be playing NHL 07. And I'm going to have them tied together. I'll be using the calendar from NHL 07 to figure out which games are coming in which order. So, first we'll see some football games, because they're starting September. And then once we get like to week 5, it'll be October, so then we'll see some hockey and football, like back and forth. Should be pretty fun. Actually, I think I might wait till tomorrow to work on that. I think today I'll go ahead and finish up doing some games we haven't seen. Well, Donkey Kong's the only game we haven't seen yet, but I want to download some other games in the Wii and also do those uploads of Spy vs. Spy and North and South. I subscribed to another channel today. So far I'm subscribed to 3 channels: Angry Video Game Nerd, Necro VMX, and Kakao Silverton. All 3 of them do great upload videos of video games. And today I subscribed to another one. I can't remember what it's called offhand. Right. I'm gonna have to check. The Gaming Comrades. That's one where you got two guys playing video games together. Right. One reason I like subscribing to these channels is because I can see some of the old games I used to play that I might have forgot about, and I can look into buying them and doing videos on them. Strike 3, you're out. Like one of those games is a game called Stinger. That's one I seen this morning by the Gaming Comrades. I watched a couple of their videos just today and subscribed to them. Hoping someday to get a lot of subscribers. It's kind of crazy when you look at some of them. I only got 29 subscribers right now. Yeah, Necro VMX has like something in the thousands. I think it's over 6,000. And you look at Angry Video Game Nerd, AVGN, he's got over 1 million. It's just crazy. Necro VMX has 15,000 subscribers. KO Silverton's got over 3,000. The Gaming Comrades have 80. AVGN's got 1,200 and 1,923. Right. I'm really hoping I make the playoffs. I'd be playing right now. Be a lot more interesting than watching 2 other teams, but actually 4 other teams total. pretty confident I'll win the Super Bowl, though, in Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. And I think I'll probably win the Stanley Cup in NHL 07. There's no guarantees, though. I ended up getting knocked out of the NFC Championship in Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES and Tecmo Super Bowl on the Super NES. Ironically, Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition is the only game that I'd never done a full season on until just this last season. And I won the Super Bowl in that game. So Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition and Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition both came out in the same year. So it's reasonable to assume that the technology used in developing the game was probably really similar. And I've played Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition so many times that playing Part 2, the gameplay is probably pretty close. A lot closer than the other two. Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition is kind of a rare game. I never even knew it existed until like within a year ago. It's kind of weird they released it in January of '95. And they released Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition in, I believe it was October of '95. And the only reason I can think of why they released those games so quickly close together is because Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition didn't have the two expansion teams, Carolina Panthers or the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I'm thinking that was probably developed before the two teams were expansion teams. And they probably found out that they're coming out with two new teams, so they probably just finished Part 2 as quickly as possible while working on Part 3. Not sure though. The only thing I didn't like about Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition was whenever you're playing in rain or snow, you can't actually see the raindrops or the snowflakes falling during gameplay. You can only see it in the cutscenes, like when they're kicking a field goal, stuff like that. Okay, he's not gonna go any slower, and the pitcher's not gonna throw any faster, so there's really no point in doing that. I should just give it out. Turn my air conditioner off because it's kind of got cool up last night. That one's gone. Now I got gnats flying around my room. Starting to warm up though again, so I might have to turn it back on. Yeah, temperature was supposed to drop down to 45 last night. I don't know if it did drop quite that far. Nice game. Hit total, 16 to 14, pretty close on hits, but look at the final score is a huge difference, 13 to 5. So, anyways, the temperature right now is 72 degrees, and that's the high for today. Here in Iowa, anyway. There's Ron Barr. So long from Arlington, I'm Ron Barr for EA Sports, congratulating the league-winning Arlington team. Now it's on to the series. So the Texas Rangers, who is known as Arlington in this game, going to the World Series. Look at the seats behind him, they're almost all empty. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the game. Next game we're going to see Montreal and Atlanta. You know, it would have been kind of cool if I would have done a tie-in with Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition, NHL 07, and this game. See, it's in October, so we'd be like in the 5th or 6th week of football, and we'd be like in probably the 2nd week of hockey, but I didn't want to do that because this game and that game, Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition, are both Super Nintendo, and I don't like taking my Tecmo Super Bowl game out of the system when it's already in because it might screw up the season, so that's why I didn't do that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the game. See you in the next video.